Hello Taurus, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things spirituality. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. My readings aren't for everyone, so if it doesn't resonate, this may not be your reading and that's okay. My readings are for sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's get into it, Taurus. What's going on between you and the person that is currently on your mind? Two of Cups reverse. Either one or both of you is having a really hard time sort of opening up emotionally in this connection. It's rather difficult. I feel like a lot of other elements are there. You guys could have extreme physical pleasures that are a little bit unconventional, but that you both enjoy. That's just kind of a side note. But with the Four of Cups here, it looks like when it comes to this person, nothing's ever good enough for them. They're always going to find some kind of a flaw. And I just don't know if the person on your mind, I'm not sure, and I'm sure you're sensing this too, Taurus. Do they have the capacity to even give a cup to anybody with the Four of Cups there? Because with the Two of Cups reverse, this person has a really, really hard time with emotions. And that could stem from childhood. A lot of times when we're unable to express our emotions in childhood, it can really affect our adult relationships that we try to get into. I'll tell you this though, this person's very restless about this. They're trying to figure out the right things to say to you to convey their emotions towards you. I feel like maybe a conversation has happened. Maybe you brought this up, how they're not really telling you how they feel. Yeah, Queen of Swords reversed. You may have came across, even if you didn't mean to, Taurus, you may have came across just a little bit, just a little bit aggressive when it came to this, and it pushed this person away even more. I'm not getting that you really did anything wrong, though. You just really wanted the answers and the questions, or you wanted the answers to the questions of why this person is having such a hard time opening up emotionally, because it's making you feel like they don't care about you. So we're going to get into their energy in just a moment, but yeah, you're really getting tired of this person sort of just kind of treating you like everybody else, and I feel like you did reach a point where you were just a little bit fed up with it, and some words may have been said, but at the end of the day, if one of your boundaries, if one of your standards within a connection is having that emotional closeness, and this person seems unable to bring that to fruition, well then of course you're going to either talk to them about it, try and confront it and figure out what's going on. Always remember we can do that in a nice way, but I get the sense that you're just kind of fed up. You want to know what's going on emotionally with this connection. Yeah, it's like if this person would open up, you would have no problem making an offer, even if it's small at first. You would have no problem giving up other options that may be in your midst. You really, really want to be with this person, but it's like they're not opening up emotionally. And it's putting a huge burden on this connection. It's making you feel very, very uncertain when it comes to this connection, all because this person is struggling to open up. I do see the number 10. 10 is typically associated with new beginnings. So there could be, right? If I'm going to look at their energy in just a moment, but if this person is able to open up eventually, you guys could potentially have a very, very beautiful connection. It's just getting this person to open up. It's been a little bit of a struggle. I'm getting the sense it's really kind of starting to take a lot out of you, a lot more than you would like, but you again, if you even had the slightest hint of how this person was feeling about you, you would make an offer no matter how small or big, and you would drop any other options that you're dealing with or that is in your midst right now. Let's get, how does this person feel about Taurus? They view you as like a boss-like energy. You could own a business, or you could sort of be headed that way. Or just your overall energy. Taurus is kind of like that. You're very stable, but you also have sort of just a very alpha attitude. I've always loved Tauruses. All right. How does this person feel about Taurus? Oh my God. Okay. So whatever reason, Ace of Wands reversed. So that's telling me whatever reason, no matter what the reason, it doesn't really matter. But right now, the thing that you're feeling why this person isn't opening up emotionally is they're just not quite ready yet. They're not quite ready yet. But the Sun card, that's the happiest card in the deck. You make this person extremely happy. Except for maybe when you confronted why they're not opening up emotionally. I feel like you could be very funny. You have a very good personality, very good sense of humor, very charismatic. This person really, really adores that about you, but I don't think they're ready to jump into anything new just yet. However, you are a bright spot in this person's day. When they see your name pop up on their phone, or if your name is mentioned, just anything to do with you, this person goes like this, just a little to themselves. They'll kind of go like it makes them happy to hear from you, if you're wondering. Also, I don't know if you can see this, we have the Ace of Cups. So all of this not opening up emotionally to you, it's not how they actually feel, because how they actually feel is they have an overload of abundance of emotions for you that they don't even know what to do with. They're almost afraid of it. I don't feel like this is somebody who falls easily. They're afraid of all the emotions. So that's kind of the pull that you're feeling of them not opening up, and that's why you're feeling frustrated about it, but it's literally because they have a lot of emotions for you. They definitely do. Why won't this person let Taurus know how they're feeling? Queen of Wands reverse. What I'm getting from that is they're afraid that you may have another connection that you're involved in. Someone may have told them this, either falsely, or maybe you really are convolulating with other energies, which, I mean, you know, if you were confused about this person, like I said, with that Seven of Cups reverse that we saw a little bit ago, you would be willing to drop all other options for this person, but I don't think this person really knows that. So if they know that you're kind of out there playing the field, doing whatever, dating, if that is what you're doing, it makes them really, really kind of afraid to sort of, it makes them almost come off as very non-committal, right? You could be dealing with a fellow Taurus. They're afraid of getting hurt from a third party, for sure. Because it took them a long time to heal from something in their past. That's why they're like this. That's why they are struggling to open up emotionally. I feel like they've healed from their past. They've really done the inner work to try and really, you know, make themselves better, make sure the past relationship, transmute that past relationship energy that didn't work out into something really great in their life. But now when it comes to starting something with you, I'm getting the sense that they're just struggling to open up because they don't want to go through that same cycle, that same pain. And they know that you could be dealing with other people, and that does freak them out a little bit. So we're going to pull some advice, but my advice before I even pull would be to definitely let this person know how you're feeling. And, you know, and definitely don't do it in an aggressive way at all. Just sort of sit down with them and figure out where they're at. And if this reading's spot on, resonates, if you sit down and talk with them and they do kind of reveal that they have a lot of emotions for you, not only are you going to feel relieved, but you're going to feel relieved either way. Let's say this person doesn't have emotions. Well, then you're free to move on and quit thinking about this person. You're free to go, move on, start that business, go after that other person, you know, get into other connections or keep up with the existing connections that you're in. That really frees you. But when we're stuck not knowing the answer or not knowing why, when we're stuck in that state of confusion, it's kind of hell, right? It puts us in a vibration of anxiousness, anxiety, sometimes depression, like just all of it. So the advice is to definitely, my advice before I even pull the cards, is to just have a really nice conversation with this person, because you may be very, very surprised sort of what they come back with their answer, because they're not showing how they actually feel. They have a lot of feelings for you, and that's an understatement. Oh my God, yeah. They could, Four of Wands, they could definitely be you could definitely be somebody that this person sees long term. Like, this person could actually have a crush on you so much that they picture marrying you, like they want something very, very serious with you, but they keep it to themselves. They keep it to themselves. They don't let their emotions be shown, but you have feelings for this person, and that's really starting to frustrate you. So the advice, Taurus, is kind of just the same, you know? Have that, just open the door in a very slight way. Just open that door for conversation and kind of get a gauge for where this person's at. You know, don't rush it, don't force it, nothing. Because this person could very well could open up and tell you that they have a lot of emotions for you, and this could turn into a absolute beautiful connection. I feel like it's just kind of getting past that hurdle of communicating emotions with this person. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.